going. Facebook is starting now.
Bonjour, c'est Jody. Maintenant, Suki.
Well, hello there. Good evening. Meet my friend Nina.
Hello.
We're gonna do a nice jam for you. I'm using Pop 1, and we're at what, 84 BPM? What key we in?
We're in E.
We're in E.
We're in E.
It's a nice fat jam in E. Jam along with us.
All right.
This ain't no East Coast brick building colony or a Midwestern green nature scene. It's California. Shorter days, but the sun's twice as intense. The cool ocean breezes cry out for my attention on this spruce pier bench. But I don't wanna jump in to the cold, cold water. Jump in, looks like this California girl doesn't know how to swim. Jump in, cold water. Born and raised, so I can't, I just relax like natives. So get free with the shorts and seashell necklaces. Pacific, why can't you pacify me? I don't wanna jump in to your cold, cold water. Jump in, looks like this California girl doesn't know how to swim to fit in. Oh, I never like to feel the sand stuck to my toe.
Fun times.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Well, good evening. Hello there. I am MikeRuggirello, your host for Theory Thursday. Say hello to Jason Thomas, our co-host.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and go to our YouTube channel. I post it every week in the comment section. Please visit that. It helps us out a lot. Also, like to thank our sponsors: Singular Sound Beat Buddy, Kurt Mangan Strings Fusion Matched, Guitar Tune-Up San Diego, and Mad Hatter Guitar Products. And as always, Mr. Cthulhu on deck here, SWR Video Productions, Mr. Dave Wright. And please, if you have any comments for Mike and the guests, always put it in the comment section. All right, back to you, Mike.
Awesome, Jason. So, allow me to introduce Nina Francis.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for coming on. So
Absolutely.
cool. Very cool. You sound great. It's really awesome hearing acoustic in here. And of course, a lady, of course. Your voice is beautiful. Thank you so much for being on tonight.
Thank you. I'm stoked.
Right on. Nina is a San Diego artist that just put out an album, and we're going to be talking about her endeavors and experiencing, the tall tales we all have in this industry. And yeah, I guess Jason's holding up the CD right now. Have a look. What's the name of this album, Nina?
Yes, so this is my debut full-length album, and it's called Between Dreams. Yeah.
Very cool.
Out this month, so brand spanking new.
It is brand new. You
Yeah.
know, the piece of music that we just played, that's called Cold Water, or a part of Cold Water.
Correct. Yeah, that's Cold Water. It is the lead single, first track on the album, and there's a music video that goes along with that too, if you'd like to check it out.
I
on
did.
YouTube.
I
You did?
remember. I
Oh,
remember when
sweet.
you released it. I think I was one of the first persons to respond to it. Anyhow, it's okay.
You might have been the first.
Was I?
Maybe.
It was. I think you
think that
posted
sounds
like
familiar.
really early in the morning. I think you posted it maybe 7:30 or 8 in the morning or something like
Perhaps,
that. And you're
yeah.
like, holy crap, who's awake? And I was awake. Anyhow, we've known each other a few months, which is a little relevant because we want you to get to know her. Anyhow, I just wanted to announce that a really special gig transpired, and I'm always really proud of it. I refer to it a lot. It was the Jeff Buckley tribute, and
It was amazing.
you were a part of that, and you sang, I think, right after me. I didn't sing, I played a couple songs, and great cast that evening, along with Heather Nation and Jake Nazier and Daniel Crawford, some alumni buddies of ours, and you were a part of that, and I was on stage with you. It was really great experience. I mean, that's some of the most
Yeah.
romantic music you can play. And,
It was amazing. I mean, the dark, Blonde Bar was dark, and it was on Valentine's Day.
It was
and
on
it was
Valentine's-
like moody,
Certainly.
amazing music.
Mhm.
Of course, Jeff Buckley and great San Diego musicians. We've got it going on
right?
down here. We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks later, we caught up and chatted a little bit, and then, Theory Thursday started, and Cthulhu and Jason and I, we do our best to keep all y'all coming in here. It's mostly local, but hey, LA, we welcome you.
We got
Anywhere.
people saying hello from Michigan right now.
You got Michigan. Hello, Michigan. I know your state almost better
Hello,
than my own
Joe.
state. Anyhow, we're going to say hello to everyone all the time. It's very important that we engage you. And Nina's turning into a new friend. We were having a conversation earlier about some theory, and that excites me because clearly the name of the show is Theory Thursday, and it's irrelevant. You don't have to be a theory buff to come on here.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're writing songs and when you come in here and sit down, it's like, hey, this is in the key of E. We start in the 4 and 5. I applaud that.
Thank you.
Yes, and we'll talk a little bit to you about maybe what that means. If you have some questions, knowing music a little bit can go a long way.
Yeah, it gives you
really-
a palette to paint from.
It does.
I love it. So.
I like to use the metaphor as that it gives you a compass and it tells you where due north is. You can, if you know where north's at, that means you could acknowledge the other directions. That seems to be a metaphor that I use often.
I like that. So you know the rules before
Precisely.
you break them.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes. There's
Fun to break
nothing.
them too.
Yes, I think we're going to break many rules this evening. So I want to talk about some songwriting.
Yeah, I'm down.
You do have a Taylor. This is a wonderful instrument. But let's talk about songwriting for a moment, because I listened to 4 of your tunes, and I mentioned that it reminded me of Rush a little bit. There was a
Cool.
part in there, like some arpeggiating. arpeggios.
Arpeggios?
Arpeggios. She's playing a piece of music, and it sort of reminded me. I don't know why, but maybe it has major context. But it reminded me of the Trees, that Rush song. What did you send me?
I think you were talking about Cold Water with that.
Was it? Well, I think it's...
rock
Or was it
one.
something else? Oh, no, it might have been... Yeah, it might have been Make Up Your Mind. That's
Would you
possible.
mind showing that for a moment?
Sure.
Just that arpeggio?
Yeah. Well, I don't... So,
What?
I don't play that arpeggio.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
That was
that's...
Mr. Luke Walton. Who
Oh,
did who helped do my record. I think of the one you're talking about. It's like... But something like that.
Totally. That's so cool. I love hearing that. It's a nice major 7.
Was it that?
I think here. Let's.
Could have been.
We're gonna go ahead and use my phone real quick, and go to
We're
private.
high tech.
We're gonna go to private messenger.
2017.
Well, that's
Oh,
what.
no, it's Cold Water. Yeah.
That's the one she just.
Yeah.
That's what she just did.
That's cool right there.
Thank you.
That's gonna be fun trying to find that beat tonight. So anyhow, that's a little unorthodox for us to hang out and listen to your music on my phone while we're going live. Super fun though, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Did I just bail something?
No, you just leave it on
Okay.
Facebook.
So, yeah, you know, I'm a sucker for suspended chords. A sus2, a sus4. In fact, you know,
Absolutely.
ever since Daniel Crawford came on this show, he had a politic about. He's like, actually, I call that an add to or an add for. When it's okay, it's a wonderful thing to go off on though. So basically, you know, when you go like this. Here's D, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people will say this is a D sus2. Okay, so this is an E. Daniel was saying it's a D add to. Okay, if it's a D sus2, you use the bass. So this is a D sus2. Throwing the D, or using like that, using an E in the bass because the E is the 2 of D.
Yeah.
Interesting, right?
I disagree with Daniel.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that what the sus is for. That's okay. I mean, like,
Hey,
what
I
the
love
sus-
it.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
The sus is for substituting for a third, and there's no third in this chord. It's
Just talking
a
about,
fifth.
but that's a higher one though. It's about the placement though, is what he was being opinionated
Oh,
about.
okay.
So like this is still an E. That's still a sus2. It's an add to because it's on top of the chord. There's still a D in the bass. So since there is that, anyhow, are you following me?
I'm following you, but like
So Daniel,
add is like an addition to the third.
right, and that's
Yeah.
what. I apologize for pointing.
yeah. No, it's okay.
I hate pointing, but that's I think on our particular episode. Hey Daniel, and just in case you're watching, feel free to chime in the comments here because it's not that this will be a debate. This actually
It's conversation.
It's
Yeah.
conversation. It's tomato. It's are you a guitar theorist or a music theorist? There are different semantics here, and I like to exploit these differences. And if some of you have some thoughts, let it rip, baby. We love, what do we love, Jason? Well, you said it. You
Pizza?
say it. We love pizza.
I love pizza,
We
too.
love pizza. We have we have pizza on the way coming. So, I'm just kidding. So anyhow, you know, for the sake of the conversation, he was saying that is a sus2.
Huh.
This is an add to.
Because of its lower voicing. Okay.
And you know, Mr. Crawford.
That's a beautiful chord. Regardless.
It reminds. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's one of the benefits of my job is that I get to interview and speak and hang out with guitar players like yourself. And if we have a theory background, I just find it very healthy to you know, we can discuss these things. That's all. It makes me feel good.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you suspended? Did we suspend you? Because that's actually the whole quality or the idea of the chord. These chords have emotional tendencies. So when musicians are using suspension, we're literally are supposed to be just sort of listening and going, what's going on? Because there's no 3 in the chord. it sounds like a lot of Greek, then it's okay. But we're gonna jam again. You want to jam again?
Sure. Do you want to know what my favorite
I
D
do
is?
want to know what your favorite D is.
My favorite D is the Add 11.
That's a good
That
one. Right
is
there.
really good. I just thought of that since we were talking about D suspension. I was like, I use that a lot in my songs.
You know, that's a really neat chord,
Yeah.
and it's a really great thing. Why don't you show our audience how to play the C chord and simply just go up a whole step, and you get that D11.
Yeah, and that's why it's so beautiful.
Watch this, guys. Watch Nina play the C chord, and just this progression's beautiful. You can hear the droning G. The G is on both chords.
Yeah. And on the second chord, it's rubbing with the third of the chord in
Right.
a half step,
Yeah.
which is really beautiful.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that you. I went crazy voice there because when I get happy, I go into like strange character mode. It's just my deal. You're gonna be like, wow, is he schizo? Maybe. You know, it's okay. I make it okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your Taylor. This is a great looking guitar right here. It's at the 12th fret. This is a model you corrected me. You said it got revised in 2014.
I believe so. This model was designed the first year that they let Andy Powers revamp the 800 series. And so this is part of the 800 series he revamped and completely redesigned it. I think they said that their policy was not, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, this series is actually doing really well, but they're like, it's not broken, but we're going to make it even better. And so they added the expressive pickup system, which instead of a pickup system being inside your guitar, it's on the bridge.
Oh.
Yeah, and so it's really accurate to what your fingers are doing.
And that's
very
called
clean.
like the new Taylor expressive system. I've heard some other friends talk about that before.
Yeah, I love it. It's
Yeah,
like-
do you?
Yeah.
It suits you? Is this one of many, or is this your only Taylor? Is this your main number one?
This is my baby. This is number one.
Does it have a name?
Yeah, Dylan.
Dylan.
Is my guitar's name.
I find that really comforting because I try to give all of my guitars female names. So
Yeah. Well, Dylan can be actually the reason why I named my guitar Dylan is because I knew a girl in elementary school named Dylan, and I thought that was a really cool name for a girl. And also Bob Dylan.
My daughter's
course.
named Dylan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
My last name's Thomas too, so kind of where Bob got his name, Dylan Thomas, the poet. So, yeah.
That's really cool.
That is really cool. I didn't know that. Why would I know that though, right?
You should.
I should know that.
why not?
I know now. But she is adorable. His daughter is, she attends the show.
Occasionally, yeah.
Occasionally.
She should have been here tonight. Yeah, it would have been good.
Well, we don't have nothing to give away tonight. I thought since it's the school year, Mom
Yeah.
only lets her, hi Hope, Hope's his wife.
Yeah.
They only let her go out on nights that we give away gifts. So we
Special shows.
I see.
we rallied off a beat buddy, and
No gifts from me? I'm just kidding.
We got no.
I have
we
something
Just kidding.
on-
No, but you told me.
yeah, I spilt the beans.
Yeah.
That's how I got to lure you
Everybody
over here
gets something.
somehow.
Did I just spoil
Everybody.
something?
Everybody
No.
gets something.
Perhaps.
No. Everyone that are regulars, and hello, thank you for the support. Like, share, and subscribe. Write some comments, man. Say what's up. I know you're doing great. We already know you're doing great. I get crazy in here. You know what I mean? Kind of like watch.
Yes!
Wasn't too crazy, but I'm in that mood. I just want to express myself. Dig?
Yeah. Love it.
So back to this.
Let's get into some.
Well, no, I think now that she's playing a Taylor, are we able to tag Taylor?
Can't do it until
Can't
after.
do
I
it?
will. I already got notes for.
We got a
tagging
good
it.
buddy that works for Taylor.
A couple good buddies.
We got a couple of good buddies, and they're one of them's gonna come on the show, and we're gonna have something worked out. And if you haven't worked it out, we're gonna help work it out for you. We're talking about Taylor sponsorship for Nina. That's what we're talking about, Taylor. So
Love you guys.
yeah, right.
Love this guitar.
They're great, and you're supporting a San Diego company. So I'm gonna bring us back to this groove, and you want to cruise through most of the progression. We're gonna start singing.
What song we're playing?
I thought was it Cold Water? Yeah. No.
We did a bit of that. Should we?
We could try that other one. We could
Try,
try
you
that.
want to try this one?
Yeah.
Sure.
What
Let's do that.
and what was Did you write?
I gave you the chart down there.
I know, but I didn't. I don't think I chose the right drum beat.
Oh, we didn't pick one yet, so let's figure that out. Yeah, that was the.
Which one was for the ballad? Remember when I went to the ballad drum beats? What song did we jam that to?
That was the same song that we played. I would do it again. We have played it twice. I don't know if they want to
Just play it again. Doesn't matter.
Play it again. All right, I'm down.
We'll do another song after this song.
Cool.
Just let her do her vibe.
This ain't no East Coast brick building colony or a Midwestern green nature scene. It's California. Shorter days, but the sun's twice as intense. The cool ocean breezes cry out for my attention on this spruce pier bench. But I don't wanna jump in to the cold, cold water. Jump in, looks like this California girl doesn't know how to swim. Jump in, cold water. Born and raised, so why can't I just relax like natives, so carefree with the shorts and seashell necklaces? Pacific, why can't you pacify me? I don't wanna jump in to your cold, cold water. Jump in, looks like this California girl doesn't know how to swim to fit in. Oh, I never liked to feel the sand stuck to my toes. And who knows what's waiting out there? A great white could leave a nasty scar, or a riptide could pull you out to fire. That was fun.
Just kind of swimming all around that a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a really great song. Very emotional. Dig your voice.
Thank you.
I like the progression a lot. You want to talk about some of your influences? Because I hear some stuff, but I want to hear you. I want to know more about where you draw your melodies from.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Joni Mitchell, first of all, is a huge vocal influence for me. In terms of melodies, yeah, I like to let the melody inform everything I do. So a lot of times I will, sing a melody or have a melody in my head, and I'll let that inform the chords I choose. For example, this little guy.
That's cool.
I heard, na, 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 and then I was like, what should I do? Like, should I just do this? And I was like, no, I think like something
It's really
weirder
cool.
would be cool.
Yeah,
Thank
nice.
you.
Great. Yeah, and that's you do have a flat 2 in there, so that's a great thing. You threw an F in there. You know what I mean, right?
Did I?
Because
Oh,
we're
cool.
in the key of E.
Yeah.
And you got this. So like, what
Yeah.
you made it you took the.
It just sounded really crunchy,
You took
so
the
it was
5
like-
chord and made it a diminished chord. Cool,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
Yeah, because
Something
B
like
minor. Well, wait a second. Well,
I'm a big fan of Joni Mitchell too.
Yeah, so good work there.
Thank you.
Great little piece. I should have tried to trail that a little bit better.
Oh, well, you play something great. That's awesome.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, another influence of mine is actually someone from here in town, and that is Peter Sprague.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
perfect.
Yeah, and that's where I got
Very
the
cool.
idea of, like, you know, really that idea of just that you start with a melody, and how I saw him do this was, you know, he takes Beatles songs, of the Beatles, and then he just completely reharmonizes them. But they still work as the undercurrent of that.
Yeah.
That really gave you an ace up your sleeve. You're like, I see that, you know what he did, and you're able to materialize that for your own arsenal.
Yeah.
When did you witness that?
I witnessed that, so I met him when I was in high school. Or actually a little bit earlier than that, and then he invited me to sing with him and gave me these crazy
No way.
charts. And I just didn't know, like before him, I didn't know that that was really possible, or in the arsenal, you know, to, you know, use a lot of cool chords. It just adds color.
It certainly.
And it's just really fun.
That's great.
So, yeah.
So besides Joni Mitchell, who else, and Sprague, who else?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I like it.
That's,
It's funny for me whenever people ask me the question of who influences me.
you know, I particularly don't like that question either.
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it a lot lately because that's been a question that's come up
You
when
want
people
to be
interview me with
prepared.
the album. Yeah, so I'm but
She has been campaigning a lot lately.
yeah, it's
So-
been fun. It's
So
been good.
okay, so let's boil it down. Have you?
Yeah, sure. No, I actually I don't think that naming artists for me is a way to describe like what influences me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think
no.
like
this is good.
yeah, I don't know. Like I was thinking about like what makes me me. Like how did I get here? And I started by playing classical guitar. And I think that's why I use finger picking so much. It's not like an artist that I heard and I was like, I want to emulate that. It's just because
So
my
you don't
guitar
use
teacher
picks?
told me. I use picks sometimes. I do it in the last song, but a lot of my stuff.
Let
see
me
a
ask
pick.
you this. How do you hold your picks? I do fingers and picking too when I
She
play
uses
guitar.
a pretty thick Oltex here.
Yeah.
when
I don't-
when you're
yeah.
playing with your fingers, do you
Good
tuck the
pick,
pick,
good
or do you like get it out of the way? You hold it the whole time.
I've yet to like experiment like
Uh,
using a pick and finger picking.
oh, okay.
I usually it's either.
Well, this is
either
called
or.
hybrid picking right here.
Yeah.
What you're doing, or
It
some
is.
some call it. I really dislike misusing terms, especially when we're
can
live.
make up your
Is that
own
called
term.
Travis picking?
Travis.
Guys, help me out here. Well, no, it's a term, dude. But I think it's a little bit more relative to style.
Uh-huh.
But like when people are like going like,
Yeah.
you know, like the whole using bass notes, using the pick for the
Yeah.
bass.
I don't do
Roll
that much,
bass.
but that's a great.
Or I mean,
Okay,
I do
thank
it a
you.
little bit more when I'm trying to get.
But I also like, I'm either doing fingers or the pick, but I usually like tuck it like this inside. I'm
Wow,
holding
that's
it.
okay.
rad.
That is rad.
Yeah.
Dave,
like this.
let's get this on camera. Look at Mr. Thomas's technique. Concealing
But I don't
that
have the
pick
guitar
there.
here, but it's basically like you can pick. It's underneath, and it's always there to readily come out. But I also do that
Yes.
when I'm playing bass too. Sometimes I'll roll pick and bass.
That's
And I'll,
rad.
and I go.
Sound like you turned on a pedal.
It gives you multiple tones, so it's always
Yeah.
there. But same with the guitar, though. I'll do the same kind of thing, go back. But yeah, I'm just curious because
That's awesome.
I enjoy the little stuff that people
The
don't
stuff
really
that's
see.
like hardest to learn.
Little stuff that people don't see.
Right.
Yeah, like I started going for the.
Because it's literally behind your hand.
It's behind
Some
my hand.
people
Yeah,
don't
it's like
know.
I'm a magician. I'm like sleight of hand. Yeah. Pick, no pick, whatever.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of Joni Mitchell. Actually, mainly, I mean, just Joni's awesome. The voice is great, and also, I liked her before I even knew Jocko played with her too. So
Jocko?
Jocko
Played with
was
Joni
Joni
Mitchell?
Oh, yeah.
drums. Oh, yeah.
She went jazzy.
Why do I
Yeah.
not know this?
That's dude, because
I don't
know.
all I do is listen to metal. That's probably
that's
why.
probably why. But no, I love. Yeah, I mean, one of my favorites.
She's
Yeah,
great.
overall.
Yeah.
No, Joni too. Like, yeah. But yeah,
You
I can
said
hear
you
it.
heard some stuff? I'm always curious what people think I'm influenced by, because I don't name names, so. I'm curious. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, we're all good.
When you go high, when you that nice delicate. I'm sorry, I can't do it. But you're singing your line, and then when I hear you, it's not you falsettoing. It's just you. It sounds like you move your throat, and it becomes like like it has. This, I don't think.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like a mixed tone.
Am I blowing it right
No,
now?
this is funny.
No, it's-
Well, when you do that, it reminds me a little bit of the chick from Heart. Like I hear
Ann.
like
Thank you.
she's kind of I listen to a lot of music where the singers are like projecting. they're loud singers, and I love the singer-songwriter vibe when you go delicate. You know, actually, you know who's really good at going low? I can't speak today. Dynamically singing quieter. Dio would actually is
listened to Dio.
super loud as that band is when they do the ballads and they do the whole right that whole. Anyhow, if you listen to the way his voice is in there, it's very sultry. But no, it's I was hoping that would be a compliment. So,
No, thank
what's
you.
her name?
I haven't listened to Dio. So.
The
Ann
singer.
Wilson?
Ann Wilson, yeah. So,
Thank you.
like when you think of Barracuda, no,
I love that.
like the way her voice sounds kind of like a flute, a little. No.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. No, that's a
she
huge
hits it.
compliment.
Are
She
you
hits it.
looking
That
at
was
me
insane.
too like I'm crazy?
Yeah, everybody is looking at you.
It's all
No,
right.
I've heard that before. People have told me that, and that's I think, like what?
There's some validation.
Yeah. No, and it's like a mixed. You know, it's not like a. It's like a. You know, like it's
Thank you
more
for
of a forceful
displaying.
tone. It's more of a mixed voice situation.
Yeah.
Instead of just head voice.
You-
So
I call that going electric. When I sing, just like you
Yeah, he's
belt it
like-
out, like belt, you go, like just bring it a little extra.
He's a singer himself,
Yeah.
so he knows what he's talking
I'm
about.
kind of a singer.
You know, this guy, he's very blue collar about his approach. It's super. It couldn't be more fucking. Couldn't be more Neanderthal, which is great.
what does that
You know,
mean?
Well, he doesn't warm up, and you know,
Oh, I
he
see.
he
Okay.
doesn't warm his hands up, doesn't warm his voice up. You know, he probably gets a little because he's too busy putting the PA together. You know, he's the guy that has
Too busy
all
building
the
the
gear.
whole thing.
Yeah. So anyhow, as long as our audience is a little bit patient, and by the way, we're playing this weekend. All you local peeps,
Yeah.
if you want to know where, just
Ooh.
say
I'll let
where.
you know. I'll let
Well,
you know on that
I want to
thing.
know
We'll
where.
go.
Do you want to wait for them to say where?
Well, I'm gonna go at the end of the
Amazing.
news, so they'll
Yeah,
know.
we do news.
Playing at
and-
Bowl Brewery Saturday. So.
Yeah, and you can come sit in. You can
Yeah.
play one of your songs. That'd be great.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's an open
have-
invitation
Yeah,
for it,
she
right?
probably has something going on though.
Well,
If I
Saturday-
didn't have a thing,
if you didn't
I'd
have
be there.
next
Anytime,
time.
open
for sure.
invitation.
Thank you so much. Love to jam more.
Well, I think it was in the middle of thought there. It was something
were-
about you putting stuff together.
No,
and then,
we were talking
Oh yeah,
about-
if you get to about the third or fourth, sometimes the sixth song, that's when we're warmed up, right? Usually when we play, we don't play that often. We get to play for like 2, sometimes 3 hours. So the first set's kind of like, you know, working it out.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to perform for a half hour.
And he says I don't warm up, but I do. I warm up in the car before, but I don't run like, you know.
I would love
I
to
let it
know
go.
what you're
I let
doing.
the set go. To
Do you
warm
like
me up.
intensely warm up? Are you like?
No, I
doing-
can't imagine him doing triads in all 12 keys.
No, what I do.
Ma, 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 ma.
Oh no no no!
Ma,
the
ma,
voice.
ma, ma.
I usually just
I don't
sing
see
a
him
couple
doing
of
that.
Rush songs, and I usually get in there.
See?
Hit those.
But see, that's what guitar players do to warm up. You take your parts, the material that you're going to learn that night, right? This is like all of us dorks that are doing the leads or the riffs. We just sort of warm up. That it seems to be customary, but
I warm up my fingers. Though. I'll just full chromatic.
What is your take on this,
I'll
Nina?
drink water.
Yeah.
You know.
You drink water.
So
Speaking
warm
of,
up.
I want some water.
Yeah.
I am
I want some beer.
drink. You know, cheers. I am not having a beer
Oh,
this
cheers.
evening.
Could you slide that mic up?
Slide it.
No, your.
Oh, your lav or
Oh.
lapel.
Oh no.
Sliding. It's sliding.
It's sliding.
Slithering.
So,
I think my guitar might be having something to do with that. Is it good now?
whoa.
Yeah, I think
it
it's.
should be good.
Okay. I'll
Is that
keep
you or
this
her?
away.
My bass.
Could you slide
That was
it
me.
up, though? Is-
Oh, get it closer.
slide it
to
like-
you.
Yeah, move it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might be.
I think I know how this works. It's a clip.
So
Yeah.
here at Theory Thursday, we've advanced the show again. We have wardrobe now, and
Yeah, this is high tech.
Yeah, that's.
no, the green one. Okay, they're on their way
I think they're on vacation.
again.
Yeah.
Again? Who was I just staring at? Who was I talking to?
They put a cardboard picture up on the
That's
wall.
cardboard?
Yeah, just so they can collect their paycheck.
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
See how much fun we have here?
Yeah.
Not a
It's
lot.
like, were you believing us, or could you tell that was a joke?
I looked.
I'm gonna give you some white eyes instead.
Yeah.
I did look.
I was wondering what you felt about warming up because I think I'm going to go out on a limb and say a lot of your performances lately, which are she's very active. You can catch this lady at least once a week, right? On average,
Yeah,
you're
pretty
doing
much.
quite a bit.
Thank
and
you.
I think you're. I follow you on Facebook. It's like every 3 days, every 2 days, you're gigging,
Yeah.
something like that. So good
Yeah.
for you.
Thank you.
Are you on stage for 20 minutes, half hour? That's like your set, or do you? I think that when you went live last week, that was like an hour long at
Yeah.
Java Joe's.
So that was my CD release show, Java
Okay.
Joe's. So yeah, that was about 45 minutes to an hour. That's my favorite length to play.
Did
I
you
like that a
warm up
lot.
for that?
I did warm up for that.
What do you do when you warm up for that?
Yeah, no, so I have varying degrees of warming up. Like,
can't wait to
sometimes
know.
when I want to get in the zone for a show, like I will do an extensive warm up. Sometimes I'll just kind of go. That works really well.
Isn't that, doesn't
helps.
Dylan do that?
Yeah, that helps quite a bit.
Dad.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that you really
Yeah.
do that?
But I have
You do the notes like kind of. Ooh.
Yeah, I do that. I have a variety of exercises from like one voice lesson I took with Jeff Allen. He's really brilliant. I took lessons with him when I was at the University of Southern California for music school. And like I tape the lesson and I just do the warm-ups
Yeah, that's good.
a lot. And there's some weird stuff. Like if you saw me do it right now, I don't know if you feel the same way about me. But you'd be like, what? This is like a demon situation.
Oh, like
Oh, that's good.
maybe the consonants.
There's just like some weird, like you're supposed to, one of them
Tonal.
you're supposed to go like, ha 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 ha. Like you're supposed to
Yeah.
sound that weird, and what it does is stretch out.
Stretch out. Yeah.
I was
All the
totally
stuff.
waiting for
Yeah.
the
So you
lights
saw
to go
that just
out,
now.
and like that got scary.
Yeah. But it's not pretty, and it's like, yeah, it's intense, and you just kind of, my neighbors probably don't like me
Yeah.
very much, but sometimes I do it in my car on the way to a gig,
That's always good.
you know,
dude.
and I'll
You get
just
all
make sure I
crazy.
sit up to make sure my breath is
Yeah.
able
You
to.
control your stomach. Like,
Yeah, because if you're
diaphragm.
slouched, then it's not the same instrument. You know, it's not optimized. It's like playing guitar. You know, I don't even know, like this or something. You know, or trying to do
Interestingly
that.
enough, I'm specifically not optimized because for some reason I like to be uncomfortable all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
I'm
like
just usually
with
having
vocals,
the-
it's that
Yeah.
straight.
That's actually technically why sometimes to make sure that I'm up like that, I will put the mic stand up a little bit higher so I have to get to it to actually project the
it's like a
sound.
Jack White thing.
Yeah, probably. But it actually just
Yeah.
makes me, because I would be like this if I wasn't singing,
Yeah,
so
like so.
I would
Oh,
be
okay, I get it. So
flow.
that's just like Jack White said. He likes
Yeah.
he's playing piano. He puts the mic over there, so he has to go over there, and it's like part of the
Yeah.
performance.
But that
He
can
has
feel really cool.
To sit, yeah.
Yeah.
that totally
Stretch
reminds me
out.
of Tori Amos. Like, you know how she used to do her vibe, and I don't know, she had a really interesting
Yeah.
seating posture.
Like I'm not supposed to sing out of like the side of my mouth, but I love doing that for big notes sometimes. And I didn't even know that I developed this. Someone pointed out, I'm
How?
like,
No.
That's
a little
awesome. I
bit.
do that
It's
all
so
the time.
fun. Yeah, I love
like
it.
the Bill Murray, like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually sing sideways into a microphone too.
It's like-
sometimes.
Adrian, right?
It's
No,
like
that's
Carl
not
from
singing.
That's so
Caddyshack. Yeah.
It's not singing though. I know, right?
Steve wants you to sing. He says, Mike,
Steve wants me to sing?
Sing something.
Well, hey, Billy Steve Moore watching Mike. Get in this room, cause I told you get on the guitar right now. Hey, Nathan. Would that suffice?
I'm sure it will, dude. I'll go through it fine.
Nathan's a word I use is like nada. It happens to be like a person's name. Right? Strange, I know.
Wow.
It's like, dude,
Nada?
dude, do you have any guitar picks? Nathan. And
Nathan.
you're like,
Yeah, it was kind of an old thing with us, yeah, long. Nay. Nay.
Nay.
Kind of nay to nay.
have you noticed on
Nathan.
Facebook when you write rad, like it goes and the two thumbs go up?
No,
Yeah.
I
That's
haven't.
kind of
Or
funny.
like
and
party and it's confetti.
strange topic change there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting way too connected.
So no, let's bust
It
out
reads
some music.
your mind. The phone
What-
will read your mind. I'm telling you.
What would be the next piece of music you would like to show our audience this evening?
Well, I was thinking the
The-
one that
the-
we have the chart right there.
You want? Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
try that one. Yeah, because I like
Let's do
that
that
groove.
one.
That was cool.
We'll
Figure out the groove. Just pick out. We'll go to our beat buddy. Say hello to Jeff, everybody.
This is Jeff
Yeah.
Bonham. It is Rocktober, the Halloween month,
Oh, October.
right?
Heck yeah.
Every time I blow it. Anyway, I just try to have fun. You know, another awesome melody. You know what that is? It sound a little bit more eerie when you go like this. It's Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds familiar, but
Yeah, so...
yeah.
I thought you were trying to play the Hulk, Incredible Hulk theme for a second.
Oh, really? Is that what it sounded like?
No, it's like...
Didn't we talk about the ballad beat? Like, what song did I grab the ballad for? Remember, like that would work.
that was the first one.
Yeah.
So,
We got a whole
We
new
did that.
beat right now, so let her go through. It was kind of like, play the riff real quick, just starting.
yeah.
It's at 120. Classic tempo.
This is a pattern we haven't heard yet, though. So I don't
Yeah.
know where the accents are. Where you want
Probably
to
just
see
one,
what
two,
something you want something.
something.
Let's just
Well, it'd be like 120. Make sure it's 120. Yeah, that is Jeff, our beat buddy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is
That's so much fun.
comes in handy, you know.
Drummer in a pedal.
Drummer in a box.
Drummer in a box.
So
that's 120. That's cooking.
It's
like a 16
yeah.
beat, dude. That's
No, it's at 120, but like,
That's not the beat though.
yeah.
it's like a 16, yeah.
So,
So yeah, we're always trying to find the beat.
Yeah, you gotta find the beat. You're seeing, like, our process here. We're just
we
jamming.
got the beat.
You know? We got the beat.
in my place. $120.
Yeah. That doesn't really fit either. Sorry, just being honest.
Well, that's the whole. What patch do you want, Mike?
Yeah, let me hear the groove again. Pop.
Pop it raw, yeah.
But it's you don't want 16s. We
It's
want
not
8s.
16s.
Yeah,
Stick with us, everybody.
right.
Say hi.
Please
Jason.
hold. We are having technical difficulties.
Actually, you're not supposed to say that.
I know. That's why I read that thing. I was gonna rattle off every
You know-
single
you know
one
what's
thing.
another thing it
We're not
says in
supposed to- I'm sorry, but what else are you gonna?
It also says, don't ask how people are doing. How
Yeah.
are you guys doing?
How's
There's
everybody
10
doing?
things you're not supposed to say when you're on stage.
I like how are you doing?
Yeah.
I know you're not supposed to, but sometimes people...
How's everybody tonight?
Well,
Lousy.
I know, right? It's almost
Get
supposed to
up.
be like you're supposed to assume that if they made the drive and they're there in front of you, they're great.
They're having a great
Yeah.
time.
You have to just expect or assume. So it's like, I know you're doing great, but why don't you just tell me so? See, that's not the beat either. You gonna try
Oh,
that?
Is that at 120 though? It could work if it was.
it should be.
It is?
It's just got that chop though.
It needs to drop. It's almost like a.
I'm so confused right now.
half
Okay.
time.
That might be better.
Can you speed level though?
Huh?
Speed up the tempo a bit.
125.
That works, yeah. Maybe even 130. That might be bomb. I'm feeling energetic.
Yeah, let's go. Some Red Bulls.
130. So this is pop 8
Perfect.
at 130. Yeah, take a round. Let's see what you got. Nina Francis, everybody.
I don't wanna be the girl of your dreams. Rock you to sleep, then you leave me as soon as you wake. I don't wanna be the girl in the now, the love of your life when you happen to be in town. Oh no, I don't wanna be anything for you but the real thing. I just wanna be your girl, but you wanna see the world before you make up your mind. Are you trying to find I could give to you? I to be assessed. Can you make an exception for me? Wish that you could see what you preconceived. It's so far-fetched you will find someone better than me. I just wanna be your girl, but you wanna see the world and never make up your mind. Well, bon voyage, sir, I bid you adieu. You'll never make up your mind, yeah. No, you'll never decide. Make up your mind. I don't wanna be your girl if you'd rather see the world. No need to make up your mind. I can make this decision for you. Let me make this one easy on you. I'm just saying I won't wait for you.
Beautiful song. I think I ruined it.
We got through it. It wasn't that bad.
But no, that was really cool.
And what's
Great
the name of
song.
that song?
Thank you.
Nina?
That song is called "Make Up Your Mind," and,
And is
it is
it-
on my new album.
Is it on this
How
album?
ironic.
It is.
Is it on this
that's what I was-
particular album? I'm
With
wondering.
all my parts, that's what I was trying to do, is make up my mind. Like,
It's on this album.
Yay!
ooh,
Awesome.
Jeff Podeswick just texted, said the 30th for sure.
All right, that's good to know.
Hi. I don't think he's watching right now. He's a good buddy of ours. He's supposed to come on the show for his
Great.
second time. You'll be a sophomore on the show eventually.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
I'd love to come back.
Really great.
Yeah,
I'm happy to show you as long as I don't hit any more minor seconds.
I like minor second.
Do you?
At times. At times, yeah.
Let me hear that chorus again. I want to actually try to play something good for a second. Ooh, that's probably my favorite chord right there. So we got the nice C, G. So C to G to the big old, and then it was like F. What was? I'm sorry.
No, no worries. So it starts on F,
Okay.
C, G, to A minor, and then D major 2,
Sure. That's nice.
C, G.
That's so something that I probably should have done is when you go. I was trying to throw in my sixes. Like go.
Oh yeah.
So like I was trying to. I really like playing them in here. It could be really really good.
That's good.
So it's interesting because when you start on the G and the E, you have to do the major, and then there's your D minor and your E minor. But right here, you can go right next door, and this would be the 5. So the 5 is major, and then the 6 is minor. Look at that. There's your 6.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't that cool?
I'm gonna
So
use
I was
that.
trying to get really pretty, but I didn't. I just
Just didn't know where it was, the
Yeah.
chords.
Well, I know where they are. I just suck sometimes.
We just
No,
didn't know where
constant,
that
like,
in relation to where the
Yeah,
song was
let
going.
me count me in on the chorus. Just start on the 1, 2, 3.
Be your girl, but you want to see the world.
There it is.
Back your mind, trying to find I could give to you.
So cool. That
Yeah.
I felt a little bit of redemption there.
I learned something new today. I'm gonna use those.
Well,
That's
hey,
exciting.
you know what? What gauge strings do you use?
These are 11s right now.
11s?
I believe. Yeah, sometimes they're like 10s.
We are endorsed by Kurt Mangan, and they're a
Fusion
great.
matched.
We straight Mangan over here, yo.
Oh.
Right? Straight.
Fusion
So like
matched.
when I come to your show and we hang out, hey, what's up, Nina? I'll be like straight Mangan, right? No. I know. So,
Someone to shout in the crowd. Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
I know.
sure.
But no, I have a few things. We have a few things here for you. I would like to give them to you.
Really?
Yeah, we try to. That's part
I
of the
need
fun.
those strings.
Well, it's
I actually do.
our guests are very special people. You guys deserve things. And this is just a token of our appreciation. And I've been waiting to actually, I keep saying it's a bad habit. We have been waiting to finally give one of our artists these new shirts by Singular Sound. Look at these.
Finally got 'em in.
Dope.
So
Wait, I'm so happy. Seriously.
Is it laundry day?
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. It says.
I ran out of laundry, so I need new shirts.
Well, good. This is for you.
Thank you.
If you,
it's soft too.
It's a medium. I hope it's not too big. Maybe.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
And then we have stuff. I just dropped all the picks. See, I was gonna put everything in a
Fixing
bag.
the crotch.
Right.
Fixing.
Well, here, check it out. Lots of picks. These are a bevy of Kurt Mangan and Singular
Singular
Sound.
Sound. I
And
appreciate
then
that so much.
just stickers. And then look, these are the strings that would like you to try.
I would love to try them.
So these are 11s. I also have a set of 12s, but you kind of told me that you're not into 12s.
The 11 sound good.
11s
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
good?
yeah. Thank you.
Great.
I appreciate
And here's
that.
a purple bag.
To match your shirt. Fantastic.
Does it? Yeah, well, you can put all your stuff in here.
Okay.
So,
That's your care package.
you know,
Yeah.
someone like David Carano, who's next week's guest. Hi, David. That'll be his 4th time on the show, so you get nothing and like it. I hope that was funny. Actually,
You'll
when
get
Davey
nothing
comes
like
over,
it.
he can have anything he wants in this room when he comes over. But yes, so next week's David Carano, for all you guys out there, he's basically he's like almost on the he's almost like a part of our show.
He is.
David Carano, he's well, of course, all y'all are part of our seat right here. Give me some love. She's a part of our show. But I was just explaining a little history about David. How many other artists have we had that are like their 4th time?
4th? No, it's
Next
just
week's
Davey.
David's
But Davey
again.
started out with number 1, so that's why it's always going to be,
So like if I ever go sick, David is what Bruce Willis is to David Letterman. And if I'm,
Cool.
that's saying a lot. But he's our Bruce Willis. David, right? Or is he? Yeah, did I say it right?
I'm sure you did.
Whatever. Doesn't make.
It's all good.
Doesn't
dude.
matter.
I know it doesn't. I know. So I wanted you to have some stuff.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. I'm so stoked. That
Yeah, we're
you're
happy
on.
you came in. We had a great time today playing with tunes.
So-
and
Oh, is it almost over?
We're getting there. We have a couple things
slowly
to do.
ramping up.
We're
We have
gonna
stuff to
We're gonna do a guitar lesson. Let's talk to the crowd a little bit about a different song that you have, something you're fond of, something I don't know, maybe a story behind this, a chord progression.
Sure.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
what's off the top of your head? What do you got? Putting them on the
Yeah.
spot. Putting her on the spot.
Let's do.
Because I think today's guitar lesson, we're gonna spin it on guitar progression of the day, of the evening.
Guitar progression of the evening. Should I do it from a song I already played?
Yeah,
or a different
no,
song?
different song.
Different song.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we'll break down the theory of it. Or you can just talk about it.
Yeah.
Grab your guitars. This is where we have some fun. Learn one of Nina Francis's songs, and obviously a cool guitar progression. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, I just thought of one.
Great.
I do.
See, she's.
Thinking on my feet. So this is a tune of mine called "Dangerous."
Wow, I
Yeah.
had the bad cat off the whole time.
It's been buzzing like crazy, and I've been muting it. It's been off.
I haven't even been using it.
It's been.
I've got
now
no
it's,
buzz.
You hear the buzz now?
I don't.
No, because I muted it. Okay, play again real quick.
So, I'm in stereo now, y'all.
Not yet. Hold on.
I was wondering why I couldn't hear my flange when I was totally playing flange.
That's why I said it was buzzing.
Anyhow, big deal.
Much better.
I don't think there's anyone in the comments being Mike's not stereo.
No, but
Not yet.
It was buzzing.
It was buzzing?
Yeah.
Like Buzz Lightyear or
Like
Buzz-
and I was muting it.
stupid tube amps. You're so smart for playing these acoustic guitars. I'm actually going to pick up a new guitar tomorrow. Maybe I'll change my mind and get an acoustic.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of getting?
I am picking up is what they call a 2018 Les Paul Classic, aka the 1954 Black Beauty reissue. Before humbuckers, has a P90 in the bridge and an Alnico 5 in the neck. Back in 1954 or through 57, these were the most sophisticated pickups known to man. So I'm gonna grab that guitar and fucking beat it up.
Awesome.
We have a gig Saturday night, and we're gonna. I get to play the guitar for the first time.
Break it
that
out.
night. Yeah.
Break it in,
I
break
wasn't.
it out.
I had a different phrase, but I bit my tongue.
Good.
Yes. I'm working on that. Now that I'm a little older, I actually have some manners.
So, yeah.
So, please commence this chord progression.
Sure. So this is a really odd chord progression, and I like it quite a bit because it fits in with the lyrics, or I think it does. And in retrospect, after I wrote it, I was like, oh, so the song is called Dangerous, and it's about a very unstable relationship. And so the chords themselves are sort of unstable, and some of them come out of nowhere. So it starts just really simple, just on the 1 minor. And then it goes to the 5.
Dangerous with that look in your eye. Dangerous, one wing sends me high. Dangerous, a wandering soul. Dangerous,
Nice.
you're fulfilled on your own. Dangerous.
Yeah, so it's, thank you so much.
That's got some. We call that songwriting for sure. Walk me through this progression. And first,
Absolutely.
let's talk about what key it's in.
It's in D minor. With
D minor.
The saddest of all.
It is really.
Actually, that's a bunch of bullshit.
I'm just quoting a movie, dude.
Yeah, I know, but everyone in the world thinks I can go down. I can actually tell you what that means. There was 300 years or a period where our tuning, our 12 notes wasn't tempered yet, and because of that, when you're in this key, the tension of the third was different than this key, and that's actually what invokes emotion. Actually, scientifically, in the brain,
Is
makes
the
people.
frequency.
Yes. So now that we have a tempered tuning system, and the major thirds respond in all the same, they behave the same, and all 12 keys, that emotional concept is.
But this
False.
one goes to 11.
We can use
That's so
our
interesting.
we can use our just our curiosity and our personality and just say, hey, that is sad, and but I.
Yeah. Well, maybe one of the reasons it sounds sad for this one is because I was actually trying to figure out how to analyze this chord progression today because I wrote it and my fingers just went there.
Great. Okay. Well, so
when
already.
I was writing it.
Okay.
Yeah. However, like the reason this D minor sounds so sad is because I'm actually using modal mixture from the major key. Normally, what happens, I think, and what I've seen most often is that you'll borrow a minor 4, or a flat 6 in a major key. But I'm actually, in this song, I was figuring out, I was like, oh, that's what it is. So this is actually, it's the major third.
Okay.
It's a minor chord built on the major third root.
Okay.
So I'm in minor, so it should be, that is the root. So it's actually a chord that's from D major.
Yeah. You can also
Yeah.
call it you're giving the.
Cause something else too, yeah.
Crap! I had this on the top of just right there at the cliff of my brain. It's a flat 2 is what's happening there. But even though she's just you got some things going on there. It's great.
Yeah,
Because
it's odd, yeah.
we should go to F. Okay, but you went like this, right?
Oh, here too, yeah. So that's that would be a major 2, which is also not something that really exists in minor keys. That's more.
That's
in
just a
major
straight
keys.
up modulation right there. I think.
You could see this
But
as
what happens
modulation
next?
too.
What happens next?
Yeah.
Though? Tell me what's
Yeah.
next.
So it's D minor to A, and then that's the biggest surprise. It's like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And then it's the 5 of that,
Brilliant.
and then
6.
and then that's finally flat 6, 5, 1. And what kind of like what
You
makes
have to weigh
yeah.
it now. If you put it on, I mean, clearly it's D minor,
Yeah.
but it has a modded turnaround. Well, I don't know. Play it again, please.
Sounds perfectly natural to me.
Thank you.
There's nothing forced on it.
Yeah, I was trying to think about why, and it's because like it's symmetrical, like it's all kind of stepwise, like
And then you go
The bass is
chromatic
like-
down to
Oh, I see.
yeah.
but it's like weird.
It's very it's kind
Chords.
of
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing
kinda
some really neat stuff because
Latin-y
even right
too.
here,
That's the influence, yeah.
you have the half step of the major and the minor, so now that's also the key of A. And then you go. What do you?
Oh, you think of modular A? That's possible. Yeah. Where are you in the progression?
So we got D minor, A minor. We got that F sharp natural, and then you go. This is our. Well, see, D's right here, right? So if it's D,
Oh, yeah, never mind.
then you flat 7 or sharp 7, sharp 7. So it's almost harmonic minor now. It really depends on what the melody is doing. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
This is. Well, you know when they say the bass never lies? Sometimes when you're trying to figure out music, and you're like, God, that's so weird. You know, we look for tendencies. For instance, 2 major chords right next to each other are always a 4 and a 5. 2 minor chords are always right next to each other, which is a 2 and a 3. And when you find that, and you come across different combinations, you have to stop thinking about the chord and think of the bass. This is traditional in rock and roll and big stuff, big music, electric music. And then you're like, okay, screw those chords. What's the bass doing? And the bass is the one that's going to show you what key you're in. And but this, in your
Yeah.
position,
You could say there are 3 different keys, or you could say there's 1 key. Or you could say there's 2.
Certainly, but this is what I was going to say. The idea that the bass never lies, this is maybe we listen and analyze Nina's melody. So aside from the fancy guitar work with modulations and trapdoors happening, what's the melody happen? What are you singing?
Yeah, so that's actually, the dangerous. And then when I go here, it's symmetrical to that. It's dangerous.
Okay.
So it's
That would
like,
be a modulation.
Yeah,
Okay.
that could be,
So,
yeah.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
What else happens?
So dangerous.
I guess I was doing that there too.
You're felt on your own. Dangerous.
That's rad. It's 2 keys.
Yeah.
So it starts D minor, and then your fall down. I think it's basically the key of A. Hold on. God.
Don't touch yourself.
Well, this is what I do all day. I sit in this room and get paid to think about these things in
Yeah.
particular.
I'm just saying, don't hurt yourself.
I think you can analyze it more than one way because
Absolutely.
they're so weird.
I have
like,
my politics with it, and
Yeah.
you know, it's there isn't theory in a way when it comes to songwriting, since there are some trapdoors and trickery happening. It's fantastic because this is you're setting us up. You got 1 and 5, and then it changes. So
Yeah.
that's where the beginning of the conversation gets interesting.
And I brought it back to there, so you forgot that you were even here. You're like, where am I?
So just do that part again and go blop 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 blop, and let's talk about this part a little bit more.
Yeah. Do you want me to play the whole?
Yeah, play.
whole
Play.
thing?
Dangerous. With that look in your eye. Dangerous. One wing sends me high. Dangerous. A wandering soul. Dangerous. You're filled on your own. Dangerous.
Yeah. Sorry.
So it starts over there.
Yeah, dangerous. Well, then actually it gets a lot simpler.
Conversation just flows.
And the chorus is just it's pretty simple.
A stranger that I already know. So dangerous, but I want you so bad. I would change my life plan to make you my man. Dangerous. Ever go on to name? Ooh, dangerous. They try to steal you away. Dangerous. Gravitational pull. Just one touch and I shake like a stone. You're just so dangerous.
That's basically the whole thing.
Okay. cool. I can twist it and go harmonic, or it's Phrygian with a raised third and then natural minor. Great stuff. I loved it. You know what? I figured it out right there. A Phrygian, boom, key of F. I stayed in A Phrygian my entire time through the entire chord progression. So melodically, I guess, you know, the kind of playing that I like. I found one spot that worked for all of it.
It sounded harmonic minor-y. Does that fit? Like
It did,
yeah.
but I kind of dropped the ball when you're on A major. When you show me A major, I can go.
Yeah.
And then go back to Phrygian. Anyhow, very
cool.
fun.
Yeah.
This is Nina Francis with a wonderful guitar lesson. That was an awesome songwriting lesson. That it proves to you that you don't have to stay in one key and write a song. You can take 2 keys or 3 keys and just have fun. If it sounds cool, that's ultimately all you ever need.
Absolutely.
Totally.
I mean, I think you and I have gone out of our way and written things that sound bad on purpose.
Square pegs
And
in
we
round
still think
holes.
it sounds
That's
cool.
My whole philosophy on songwriting.
That would be hard to do, actually, to try to write a terrible song. You probably would end up with a great song.
It's not that hard.
You should just buy my
I write
record.
many terrible songs. Yeah.
Buy my record.
It's real easy.
Yeah. You know, in thrash metal, this concept shows up a lot.
Really?
Yes, and like Slayer riffs, they're basically taking like, you know, E minor, they'll take the E minor, and then they'll also do E Phrygian. Like they just do things that are unnatural. It's like it's songwriting.
It's disorienting. Yeah, and it's like
yeah.
songwriting.
Tension.
Yeah.
So I'm going to close out our show. This was Nina Francis. Let's give her a nice welcome, boys. Thank you for being on our show, Nina. You sounded beautiful. Great voice. And on our way out, we got one more big jam, and that's it. We're going to see you next week with David Carano. Jason, do up.
Yeah, I'll take you out.
Take it out.
Again, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks, Nina. Had a blast. It was a good show today. I kind of learned a lot from that last little.
We learned how to write a great song.
Yeah, it was pretty much. It's really cool. But wanted to, as we do at the end of the show, want to make sure that you know what's going on with our guests. So Nina, as we said a few times, Between Dreams. Can you get this on iTunes and all the standard things? Yeah.
You can iTunes.
So
You can get it
iTunes.
also a physical copy with that artwork. You can get at ninafrancismusic.com.
I got
I'll ship
that
it
too.
to you anywhere in the world.
Rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, ninafrancismusic.com. Also on Facebook and Instagram. She's also playing in my hood on November 26th, at Navajo Live in San Diego. Also, December 1st at the Hotel Cafe in Los Angeles. I hear it's neither a hotel or a cafe. Is that correct? Or?
That's true, but it is cool.
It's a
very
cool
nice.
place. Well, most places up there are actually pretty cool. Also, definitely go to our YouTube channel. I say that every time. I'll be putting the link in the comments section. Also, a shout out to our sponsors: Singer Sound Beat Buddy, Kurt Mangan Strings, Mad Hatter Guitar Products, and Guitar Tune Up San Diego, SWR Video Productions. And to remind everybody, me and Mike will be at Bolt Brewery this Saturday, the 21st. The show starts at 7. So get there when you can, have some beer, have some fun, listen to some tunes. The Motel Blackouts are also going to be opening for us, which I'm also in that band. So anyway, you can go. I get double duty that night, but that's cool. Yeah, come on out, have some fun with us. That means we'll just have a good time. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
Help us share, help us grow. Like, share, and subscribe. I like when you say it. You sound better.
Sometimes I guess.
He's like, I already said it though.
I say it
So,
many
you know,
times.
probably a question. I chose a beat. It says Pop 9, and it's at, I guess it's, the tempo is undetermined because do we know how we're going to, do you know what you would like to play? I mean, if the beat doesn't, if I'm not going to ruin anything, if you choose to do something a little bit more chill, as you say, open, or wait, what would you say? Hey, like, what's your term for looser? I think that meant like.
I think I did say like open.
Just keep it open. Yeah, if you decide to do that, you can take us out calmly And that would
Just
be
into
it.
the night.
Yeah, and then we might
Don't
start
go
creeping
gently into
in.
that long
Yeah.
good
Well, what do
night.
you got? I wanna
Let's see
hear
what it sounds like. This is Pop 9 at 108 BPM.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I was like, thought of a song, and then it is that tempo.
Get
and
out of
would work
town, really?
with that. Yeah.
It's our lucky night. Nina Francis, everybody.
Woke up this morning, put my running shoes on. It was raining hard, mid-August in California. How unusual, unexpected. But a little irregularity can't stop me anymore. I ran out the door, let the raindrops kiss my skin and drip into my eyes. The sky was crying for me. And right in that moment, I felt at peace. For a moment, now I know I deserve that, 'cause you showed me out. You've left a mark on me, you inspire me. Even if we don't get together, I feel a change in the weather, and I feel better than I ever have before. And right in that moment, I felt at peace. For a moment, now I know I deserve that, 'cause you showed